Hey guys, what is up? It is I, the Trenchman, here to review the pilot episode of Halo, the TV series, now streaming on Paramount+. A lot has been said about this production, going back years to 2005, when it was supposed to be a movie directed by Neil Blomkamp and Peter Jackson, which then dissolved into the amazing District 9 movie, which I highly recommend you watch. Then Spielberg got attached to produce a Halo TV show. Then that sort of fell through for a while to where Showtime began to pick it up. Then we got the cast of who's playing Chief and so on, like Pablo Schreiber. And then we had a really poor taste interview where the former showrunner basically said, we didn't look at any of the games or talk about the games during making of the show. That already can put a bad taste in fans' mouth. But then I held that aside to watch the first episode. And I gotta say, it was pretty good. Now, granted, this episode is not perfect, and it really gives me a bad sign of what's to come. But let me talk about the things I liked first. I really liked how brutal the Covenant are in this. They are a force to be reckoned with. And so are the Spartans, but you definitely feel that the in-between side of the insurgents fear both of them. Since basically the Spartans in this are like a hit squad for the UNSC. They occasionally save people, and when they do save like insurgent people, they basically ask them to be used as propaganda pieces to tell them to stop fighting the UNSC. So it does dive into the political aspect a little bit of the Halo universe. Now reminder, this is a non-canon timeline, heavily inspired by the games. This is not canonical with Master Chief's time on Reach, although they reference Reach, which is where the main human base is, which I bet in Season 2 will be completely bombarded and may lead to Noble Six being the new Locke, which I hope so because I hate Locke. He's like my least favorite Halo character of all time, and that's saying much. But yeah, the action in this is very good. I liked the human character, Quan. She's actually really good. She's not like preachy or anything in this like a lot of people were worried about. She's a very sympathetic character, as is Chief, where he has basically been brainwashed and the Forerunner artifact is basically unlocking memories that have been sealed away, similar to that of RoboCop, where he's slowly beginning to remember who he once was. Everything else was pretty good. The human that works for the Covenant is a bit of an odd choice. I only can assume there's a human enemy because it's to save time on budget. But the effects for the most part for the Covenant, such as the Prophet Mercy, is so well done. There is a lot of effort put into this production. The problem is, it doesn't really feel much like Halo. It has sprinkles of it here and there, but for the most part, it feels like it's trying to be a dramatic sci-fi show, when you kind of forget that Halo, in terms of the games, is more or less a run-and-gun, big-budget action movie shooter, which is pretty much what this show wants to be, but now it's going to probably go on a tangent of self-reflection and discovery, which I'm okay with. I just wish that it was handled a lot better and that the action was a lot more bigger, because Master Chief in this, just one fight scene, showed me Pablo Schreiber can play the Chief, and I hope even if this show doesn't really do so well, maybe Neil Blomkamp will somehow make a Halo movie with him cast as Master Chief, because he really does do this role justice, at least in my opinion. I know not everybody is going to agree with me on this. Fans are rightfully mad about this, and fans are rightfully happy about this. It's all media, and at the end of the day, as long as we're respectful to each other about what we like and dislike, that's all that matters in terms of fandom. I'm gonna rate this episode an 8.9 out of 10. What did you guys think of the Halo pilot? Are you guys excited for it? Are you going to see it at all? I know I didn't cover much, but I wanted to leave you guys with an inkling to try to see the show yourself. So let me know in the comment section below, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe respectfully. Later.